This is why I can't sleep. Today morning I was sitting on a quiet beach and watching the waves and beautiful birds flying around me and wondered, when I die, will I remember this? Will I remember how sunlight feels on my skin? Will I remember the sound of the sea? Will I remember the peace wraps around this very moment? I think this is one of those questions that don't really ask for an answer. They ask for awareness. But still, curiosity pushes me. If consciousness stop, do memories stop too? Or we are more than the electrical echoes of a brain? It's 1:30 a.m. and I decided to ask ChatGPT, a mind made from information, a question of memory and death. And here is what it said. No one can say for certain what happens after death, but if consciousness continues, it might not hold memories in the same form we know them. The sensory details, the color of the sea, the shape of a face may fade. Yet the feeling behind them, the emotional signature of our experiences could remain, not as memory, but as sense. When I read that, I paused because it sounded less like an answer and more like a reflection. Maybe it's true, maybe what stays with us, it's not the story, it's the meaning, it's not the scene, it's the feeling behind it. Think about it. Every time you remember something deeply emotional, you don't replay the full scene, right? You feel it. You feel warmth, loss, excitement, fear. So, memory is not like photograph, it's like perfume. Invisible, but instantly transporting you to who you were. So maybe after death, what remains of us is not our photographs, but our fragrances, the emotional imprints we leave on the fabric of existence. I searched about science and spirit. Listen, science tells us that memories live in neurons, tiny connections sparking in patterns. When the body dies, those sparks fade. From a biological view, that's the end. But from a spiritual view, maybe that's the beginning. Because every strong emotion releases energy, and energy, as physics says, never truly disappears. It transforms, disperses, continues its journey. So maybe what we call memory becomes something else, a vibration, a trace, a ripple in the consciousness of the universe. Wow, great. Whew. Now, now, now I can understand why presence and feeling is very, very important. Why we practice feeling and presence in meditation. Because all remains from us is feeling. Oh my God, my father. He's on his journey. Does he remember me? Oh my God, this silly question again. And it's 2:30 a.m. and I need to sleep. Good night.